Because I definitely crashed at the beginning.
Hey, dogs, no.
Oh my gosh, the neighbors got their dog outside. How dare they? So sorry, guys.
Hey, dogs, cut it out.
Alright. Let's get this going. Make sure that my... Let me make sure everything works well. Maybe the memory is having to... I had to turn everything down. I don't know if it needs to be turned down this much, though. We'll put it back at what we were playing with earlier. Oh, we are. Okay, that looks better. Let's try and finish this habitat as quickly as possible. But it looks good so far. Looks good so far. Yeah, if I get this new graphics card in at a decent time, we'll stop the stream and come back to it. But it's got a pretty wide range of when it's coming in. I keep hoping that that's the Amazon delivery driver here early. I want to make this look fake, but at least look pretty decent. We might make this glass as well and just... Might just raise this up to the top. Like here. Then just like so. And let's grab this like so. Now this one we do want to move in just a hair. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this in line. Roughly speaking. I want to get working on this Gharial habitat, but I want to get this also somewhat finished. Of course, now it works. I don't even have to put this rock formation in. Which is good, because I don't like it that much. Let's see. Ooh, let's do the America's metal pieces. We didn't have the budget for it earlier, but we should now. We should now. This is what I need to do. Get this all into place. the this again. I mean, I think it's just gonna be a little awkward no matter what. Get this built up all the way. We'll bring this over like so. Now let's work a bit more on the foliage, because I like this. The basket ferns, right? Let's see. Let's grab one of these. Make sure everything's working. Alright, cool. How's everyone doing on this Wednesday? I had an early shift today, so that means I get to play some Planet Zoo. So, I'm having a good day. Having a good day. No, I'm probably never gonna see down there again, but it's the curse of the Planet Zoo player. Let's see. Let's see what we can do with these guys. biscuit ferns are great. Hold on 1 second, something work related. Alright, I know Blob is a good big fan of these. Don't know that I'm actually going to be able to use them too much. But we can use the smaller one, I think. Let's see how this goes. Let's rotate that back there. Just kind of start placing these pieces in a little bit. Now, we do definitely want to darken this up, so let's grab some plaster. We want to go roofing. Oh, they don't have sloped pieces, do they? Huh. I didn't think about that. Random rotation needs to be off. Let's see. I think we'll put the sunroof in that section.
Hey, dogs.
Relax. Let's move that to just be in line with that piece there. Then we'll just slide that in like so. And then auto stacking. Let's see. There we go. Much darker in there. Honestly, I don't know if we want a sunroof if we're gonna get that nasty glare. see what that looks like now. Much better. Now we need some actual lights, but it looks much better in regards to actually you know, having no glare on the windows. I always feel like there's this piece that I'm looking for, and I don't think it actually exists. I think it was a blueprint. So I'm going to make it. I think that's actually better. See. I think I need to make this its own separate blueprint. Yeah. And then heck, we can rotate some of these at different angles. See what that looks like at night. Does it actually do anything? Not really. Not much at all. Oh, did I lose internet connection? Wait, when did this happen? Hold on. No, okay. I just haven't had any chat. I'm not used to that. Alright, so that doesn't really do much, unfortunately. Of course, I could put this in here. It's a little too much. Hmm. Those are bright enough, but they don't look good. Honestly, that's brighter than most other things. Hmm. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Those are pretty bright as well, so we might use those. Yeah, those are just brighter. They're just a little bit too large for what I want, but now let's make it back to day. So it's really just meant to keep it in, keep it light here. Um, let's grab these and place them along here. Probably not papyrus, but maybe like isn't there duckweed with the mod? Don't really love the texture on it with the low texture that I've already got. Let's see how this is going. How's everyone doing? I see we got a few more viewers now. Trying to get a few plants in here to make it look a little bit interesting without going just full Scaviola bush. We'll definitely have a good bit of it, but especially here, because we gotta hide some of this stuff. Let's see. Let's get this going in here. I wonder. Could we fit some of this in? Like, I know it will make that area intraversable, but yeah, I kind of like the way that looks. Let's see. The Lady Fern works as a pretty good ground cover as well. So mixed with the scabiole, I think it will look nice. Hopefully we can align the surface right here. What the crap? Thought I had escapes turned off. That's weird. Let's see. We need to finish this habitat quick, fast, and in a hurry. I think we've got it pretty much done. We might do plop a climbing frame in here. I want a slightly smaller one. And then we need to see crab eating mongoose. We need to see their enrichment items. Blood scent. So food enrichment, we need a skittle feeder or a bamboo feeder. And I think I want to go with the bamboo feeder. And then we want something like a blood scent marker. Then what else? Rubbing bark pad. They can't use it, oh well, it kind of looks good there. Got a lot of foliage in here now. Let me make sure. Okay. I don't know how they're able to glitch through that, but they are. Maybe we can stop it through building this out a little bit. Oh, glitched through that wall. Interesting. Oh, I wonder if they glitch out through there. Let's see. Maybe it just, I don't know. We'll figure that out at a different time, perhaps. These aren't climbable. Oh, hey, Digital Blob. Do you know why these crab-eating mongoose might be able to, get onto this mesh? Any clue? I'm tempted to just give it a rest for now, and I don't know why you're so confused, sir. Trying to figure out. They could get on before this, so this is not the problem. Like if I move that. Oh wait, hold on. No. Walkable escape point. Jump up. Interesting. There shouldn't be. These aren't climbable. This actually happened for me once with doles as well, which is a weird one. But these girders, this was just made out of girders and mesh beams. So I don't see why there would be. The only thing I could think of was if maybe these climbable pieces allow them to walk onto there, but I just moved them. Let me just delete them, which is really upsetting if it's the case, because I really liked how that looked, and oof, that looks so much more bare. Oh, the neighbor's walking their dog. That's not the problem. Cool. I didn't want it to be, because I really like the look of that being like a mangrove forest almost. I think we're going to call that a problem for a different time. Surely not. I mean,
Dogs, please.
green patch? You mean like this? These here? Or are you talking about something different? Wait. Oh, that did it. But I don't want that to Alright, let's see how low can we go. Oh, cool. We just needed to get rid of that one. That's not too big of a deal. Now it does mean we want to move this one like so. Well, it was weird because I deleted it at first and it showed him still being able to get through, but now everything is all right. Our crab-eating mongoose are in here somewhere. Might have given them a little bit too much undergrowth. Where are they? Oh, I need my new GPU to come in, because I want to run this game at way better settings / FPS. Oh, wait. There was one, right? Alright, let's just... Okay, there you are. It must be based off of, some dog, because it keeps barking. They look pretty cool. Thought I disabled animal welfare. Ooh, they're climbing. Because I didn't want to deal with the whole, I got tired of some stuff glitching out. I want to get rid of that. But I feel like that wasn't showing for any of my other habitats. Okay, I guess the mod just overrides that for some reason. Oh, now it's fixed. Cool. Let's get to this one, because I want to get to the Gharial as quickly as possible. Because we got a competition to do. And this one I want to do is slightly different. Oh, caps lock's on. Also, I do need to have Amazon to open to just make sure I know when my package gets here. I guess I guess I'm gonna have to use my webcam. Sorry if you can see me randomly checking out my Amazon package, because we'll do a brief pause on the stream if I can get my GPU upgraded in time. Because that will be worth it. Oh no, they changed it to 5:30 to 8:30 instead of 5:15 to 8:15. They hate me. Alright, we'll deal with that later. Actually, before we do that, oh, also, should put one of those there so we can do barriers. Also, Blob, really appreciate you showing up to the stream last night. I know it's not Planet Zoo, so. But you gotta love some Warhammer every now and again. Oh shucks, I forgot. The free build really makes this a little funky. Ah, neighbors are getting home from work. That's alright. Nowadays, normal people are getting home from work right now. Ha, normal people. Get wrecked. Oh, we got random rotation on. I was like, that's a weird choice, game. Not gonna lie. Not the place I would have picked. What does that connect to? Ah, that. Which is probably a better piece to be using in general. But it seems like it doesn't connect even with itself. Which is a weird pick, I must say. Must say. I might just... Oh, wait. That's... Well, nope, still. We'll just cover up all that with, what's the other one? I could have sworn there was... I felt like there was a base game desert mural, but I guess I'm wrong. I guess I'm wrong. Huh. Okay, well. Well, let's get the, on there. Let's get some honey badgers in. Hold on, someone from last night. Oh. Someone... One second, let me do something in Discord. Someone... Chill, dogs. Okay, cool. Alright, back to building. I think we're gonna take the... We got the female honey badger. That male has a better fertility gene. So let's send them to zoo and let's see, do those rock pieces have the same problem as those outback pieces that we had earlier? Here you go, caretaker, run, run! Come on. Nope. People these days, am I right? It's not inaccessible anymore. It's not inaccessible anymore, okay? Please don't let these be giant hitboxes, please. It looks like they're not. Which is great. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's just flat on the other side. Alright, I think we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Just the old-fashioned way. Oh, hey, Monkey's Tavern, you're in Iceland. Nice. Well, welcome. Have a nice flight over. Hope it's going well in Iceland for you so far. Dogs are barking. I would very much like for my package to arrive sooner rather than later. Because it should mean a better stream. Let's create a nice little backdrop for our shoot, that's not helpful. Let's get this going. This habitat shouldn't take too long to do. What is happening there? There we go. I save that to... Oh, come on. There we go. Let's see. Try that again. I think we want to keep this relatively open. Turn off. Sorry, one second. Hey, Shadow Clutch, welcome to the stream.
Dogs! Cut it out.
We're building for the honey badger right now. We want to get to the gharial soon, but I'm also supposed to get a new GPU in today, so if the stream if I get it sooner on the time frame that they're supposed to get it to me, I might do a quick hop on and off. Because I'm getting the 5060 Ti. I know it's not the greatest, but it's decent and should be good enough for what I'm doing. Yeah, it was like 330 bucks, so like complain. Relax, dog. Can they climb? I know they couldn't on release, but they did act like they can climb now on their newest update. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a giant computer guy, so I had to do a bunch of research to. But the people I asked said that the 5060 would be pretty good. I mean, 5070 would obviously be better, but at $550, that's a little bit out of my price range right now. I know they made it so that they require a climb-proof barrier now, which seems weird to do if they can't climb. But Planet Zoo's done weirder things. I guess there's one way to find out. They can use the brachiation frame, question mark. Oh, their walk is so perfect. They can climb now! Or could they always just not these? Or just this was the only option? Hold on. We gotta see. Did they update this? Because that would be wild. They can climb now. That is an amazing upgrade. Alright. The Asian animal pack just got way better. I'm gonna have to do a video on this. They kind of snuck that into the patch notes. Unless I'm mistaken. That's kinda wild. Yeah, that makes this habitat so much more useful. Think these guys are endangered? Yeah. Dogs, relax. Every time they bark, I think it's gonna be my GPU. Psst. Oh, but they keep pushing back the time my GPU is gonna get here.
Bella.
Please don't be poking. It is, but we can fix that in the next habitat. We'll probably put some rocks out here as well. Rockwork's gonna be king in this habitat. Ooh, let's get rubble. That's good. Let's see. I think the dingoes did fine with those, so I want to check and make sure. We do want to be kind of careful with those. That matches pretty well, though. Keep this window partially open so I can see what's happening. All right, let's make sure that they can still move around. Yes, good. Let's see, can we just use the same old color there? I want to add lots of rocks, because I feel like a rocky desert kind of fits their theme. And then when we put in some dry grasses and some like creosote bushes, that's gonna make it look even better. Right, then we'll want to surface. Let's get that in. I mean, let's see what if we can keep it to Asia. I really like this habitat. to earn that aligned to... I think so. Because of Planet Zoo Plus. If we hit play... pretty much all of it. And we'll have some climbing space for them as well. I'm actually pretty happy with, like, their traversable area, at least in Planet Zoo Plus. Yeah, no. With normal Planet Zoo, unfortunately, the game would be very upset with your life choices. I think I need some stuff that's not Asia to make it look a little bit more generic desert. Well, this is supposed to be an Indian desert, but yes, they do typically live a little bit more in Africa, but this is supposed to be for the Indian house. It's a little too much. I doubt they can move through that. Okay. Let's see if there's any climbable pieces. I thought these weren't climbable. Huh. Let's see what this looks like. It looks like it doesn't really pop out too much. Surprising. Property. Climbable, climbable, climbable. I can't read. See any really good pieces to we could use some of these around. I want to see them climb that. That would be pretty cool. Let's see, does it show them being able to climb up that? Yeah. It's pretty darn cool. Yeah, big ol' termite mound that I feel like really makes sense for them to, because like they do tear up into termite mounds a little bit. Then out here, we'll probably just put some of the larger rocks. And we'll do more of a more brown. I think that's the perfect color. Yeah, that was definitely it. Gosh. Sometimes the game confuses me beyond belief. Oh, it's got a weird random rotation. Is that what it is? Like, what axis? Weird. Excuse me. Then we grab something like this. Let's get this going. Pretty happy with how this is turning out so far. Please, dogs, relax. They won't, but I can ask them. I don't think I'm too upset about that either. make sure they can still get through there. They can't. I knew it was a long shot. There we go. Some large rock piles, and then we'll put a bunch of shrubbery out here. See. Of these guys, I don't want to have random rotational. What am I putting out here? Or do you mean here? Sorry. Because this will be the indoor and outdoor section. The honey badger.
Dogs!
Chill. Alright. Left and right. So yeah, this is the crab-eating mongoose. So modded species here. Let me see if I can find it. So we've got kind of a mangrove rainforest habitat for them in here. Where are they? And the other one is a Bengal fox, which I need to... remind me... Oh, I think the crab-eating mongoose is over here. No. They're little guys. They're kind of hard to see in this habitat. Which is one of the strengths of the... Oh, here's one. They camouflage in with the rocks. It's one of the strengths of this habitat, is the animals would have plenty of hiding spots, but there's one of them just sleeping. And then the Bengal fox is going to go in here. Nice. Yeah, the Bengal fox is, it's kind of similar to a Rupel's fox, I think. Or I think I'm correct there. I think the Rupel's fox lives more in like Turkey and areas like that. I kind of think of them as Asia's Finnic fox alternative. Yeah, for the honey badgers, this is the honey badger enclosure here that we're working on. Or do you mean the whole zoo? Hey, Manny. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. But yeah, this is the indoor enclosure here, which we're pretty much finished with. And then this is the outdoor enclosure. The whole zoo. Okay, cool. Yeah. We don't really have the entrance worked out yet because I wanted to get a bunch of the builds for the DLC. But this is our Wonders of India house, and this is going to get changed quite a bit. This is our aviary. Frame's kind of laggy right now. Tomorrow's stream should be better because I'll have a new GPU, but it's got some Indian star tortoises. Dogs are going crazy, well, as always. The Indian giant squirrel, Indian peafowl, and the Indian great hornbill.
Hey, Bella,
Go to your bed. And have some custom-made education signs in there. And you can walk through. This whole area here needs a little bit of work, but you can walk through and see all the species in here. I don't like how that's framed right there. I want to frame it better. And this will eventually die down because we'll have alternate routes, but this is for our macaques of both the pigtailed, or not the pigtailed, we've got the rhesus macaques, we've got the Indian crested porcupine, lion-tailed macaques, and then the, where are they? We only have 4 of them, I think, of this other species. Let's check. They might be in the outdoor enclosure. The Hanuman linger. Some of these animals are modded. This is one of them, for example. And then you'd go from there, and here we have the crab-eating mongoose. One of them's there, and so that's supposed to be the mangrove forest. And then this is the honey badger's outdoor enclosure, or indoor enclosure, and we're working on the outdoor enclosure now. Which I think we're going to do pretty simple. A pretty scrubby bushland. Ooh, some manzanita would also go nice. That's a little bit too much. Like, you can go through a little bit out the top because it is mesh, but don't want it to go crazy. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. So Greyhammer is the YouTube channel there. But here I'm actually monetized, so I do appreciate. There you get ads. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, thanks, Shadow. Thanks, Shadow. Now, as for the rest in here, I think we're just going to put a bunch of drin grass. Dry drin grass, so this is like a dry... And I think I'm going to say that if by 7 the GPU doesn't come, I'm not installing it tonight and restarting the stream. That's my cutoff point. Because it shouldn't take long to install a GPU, but at that point, it may not be worth streaming anymore. So yeah, usually, so I was doing speed builds on YouTube, but those haven't been doing as well, so I'm going to try a different format, similar to what Blob does, and do like a little tour of what I've done on the zoo. It's also going to be a lot easier for me to record those, because speed builds are a little trickier to edit and such. But I do speculation videos as well, and I do other content for different games as well. Things like Battle Brothers, Total War, Warhammer 3 is the episode that's coming out tomorrow. And then, I am German illiterate, so Shadow might be able to help you with that, but I don't know much of any German. Yeah, no, I will be having some episodes of this zoo for sure on YouTube. I think Saturday I'll have a quick little walkthrough of what we've built so far. And then I stream on YouTube and Twitch as well, so if you want to watch any of my past live streams, it's probably easiest to do that on YouTube. Hey, Joseph, welcome to the stream. We're playing something a little different. This is kind of the game that I play the most. You caught me playing Total War Warhammer, which I do enjoy, but I'm not as... This is what's built my channel for the most part. So, building Planet Zoo, it's a nice simulation zoo. If you ever played... If you ever played Zoo Tycoon, this is very much like it. I think we're going to build a bit of a log frame as well here. Yeah, it's really fun, Shadow. I used to play it a lot, but just now got back into it because I think you've been in the stream with Winnie. Winnie wanted to do a collab, and that was the game we could do multiplayer. So Total War Warhammer is what we were doing. I gotta get technically Total War Warhammer 3. Me playing the Lizardmen. I did find my Tahunahen model. So yeah, this is the metal miniature of the guy I was playing as last night. This is a special, like, like it's an old one that they remade for a limited time, so... Oh, yeah, I'll have a episode out tomorrow if you want to see it in shorter content form, but you can always watch the VOD, of course. Note, I am kind of hot garbage at it because I'm rusty. It's just because I'm rusty, not because I'm actually really that bad. I promise. Ah. Yeah. I played Zoo Tycoon 1, Zoo Tycoon 2, and the DS version as well. I was a bit obsessed as a child. Which kind of makes sense if you're... Ah. Yeah, I mean, that totally makes sense. I agree. As someone who's more of a long-form content enjoyer than a short-term content, I really like watching people's live streams. Just, I know a lot of people have shorter attention spans and... You don't like lizards? Oh, that's a shame. Fair. So, snakes, turtles, you name it. True, Shadow, true. Oh, nope. What? Oh, well, I have a chameleon right there. So, to be fair, I've got one of the coolest lizard species that you could have. Do also love me a good dinosaur. So, lizards riding dinosaurs? Count me in. Uh, 10 years now, so... Let's see. Well, this is certainly interesting. I don't know if I love it or hate it. Tell you what, I don't like that. Let's see. Let's grab all this and place it in there. Chaos Dwarves are definitely one of my favorite factions. Beastmen are also one of my favorite. I'm also a little boring and sometimes play the Empire. I don't think I want to go too crazy with the climbing structure. Let's see. Oh, the Amazon truck's here. It's 6:30. I told myself if by 6:30 the Amazon truck came, I would stop the stream and we can... Oh, that... We'll stop the stream and install some the new GPU, because... Oh, these rope coils are messing everything up. So we'll restart the stream, assuming that I can actually... Let's first do this, get rid of all those rope coils. Yeah. I mean, I think it won't take me long to install the GPU. From what I understand, I just have to uninstall the old driver, unscrew it. I've got a tutorial pulled up. Shadow, if you know more about computers than me, let me know if I'm doing something. If I'm explaining it wrongly, that's gonna blow up my computer. Unfortunately, all that rope. Dogs! Yes, I know. These... Are there any that are climbable? Just, you know, wondering for a friend. No. Okay. Well, then we'll just pretend like it's all bolted in. They're going absolutely crazy for it, of course. Our little leucistic. I think it's leucistic, or is it albino, actually? It's albino. Oh, well. I thought I... There we go.
No. Stop it.
It's okay. Alright, guys. We'll end the stream here. I'll be back, hopefully, in like half